Hello everyone, it is Friday the 29th of March. I'm going to be doing a sit and paint. I haven't done this for a week. I haven't really done much painting this week either, although I did finish the Rhino, the Predator that I started last week, so we're going good. We're going slowly, but at least we're going good. So what I've got this week, I've got more or less the same as I had on my desk last week, except the Predator's gone. So I've got these Rampagers, these 3 Rampagers plus the completed one. The 5 Tactical Marines, I've got a drop pod here, which isn't going to get touched. I've got the 2 Rhinos for my Death Guard, which I may jump on scratching one of them up if I've run out of stuff to paint. But I think mainly we're going to be concentrating on these Rampagers today, because I want to get them finished. Now, I say I haven't done much painting this week because I've been training for my new job, and there's been a lot of training. I've been working days, so I've been getting up really early in the morning to start, and I've been quite tired when I get home from work, so I haven't been painting. Except for Tuesday when I did, and I finished that Predator off. Which was cool. I was quite happy I got that Predator finished. It's another tank painted. So all I'm going to really focus on today are these 2 Rampagers, because I want to get these finished. I've got one more to do, but he's not actually going to be part of this squad. I'm going to make him into a character, so which is this guy. Now, Forge World have just released on pre-order book 8 for Heresy called Malevolence, and they got some new console types and stuff in there. Now, I had this idea because there's a World Eater character from what are the books called? The Black Legion books. So the first one's called Talon Horus, the second one's called the Black Legion, and there's a World Eater. Tell you what, let's paint this properly. Sit at my desk properly and paint. There's a World Eater champion, Centurion, I'm not sure what he is, who's a heavy weapon specialist. He carries a heavy bolter and a chain axe. And in book 8, because book 8 is the book that went on pre-order at the Forge World, not the Forge World, the Heresy Weekender, which I got mine a week or 2 ago. Was it last week? I can't remember. I think it was last week. And there's the option of a Centurion with a heavy bolter. He buffs the squad as long as they've got the same weapon as him, which I haven't got a heavy bolter squad for my World Eaters yet, but that might be something I'll look at down the line. But it just means I can actually make that model. So that's what he's going to have, a heavy bolter in one arm. Well, probably in both arms he's going to have a heavy bolter, and then he's going to have what do you call it? The chain axe on him as well. Make him look really cool. So, but what I'm doing now is I'm painting the flesh of this Rampager. It's not a hell of a lot of it to do, but it's still got to be done. So, I generally speak about my week. Week's been good. Been a bit mad with getting up at 5 o'clock every morning, because I'm not used to that, but that's okay. It's only for another week. I can handle it for another week, I think. Just does mean my videos may be a bit sporadic, but it's only a week, so it'll be fine. And yes, it's the training is going fine. It's more or less what I expected, but it's okay. Yeah, it's hopefully I'll fit in with the job, but who knows? I hope I do. Right, so this is just want to paint under the shoulder pad. Right, so that's that one done. On to the second one. So I started painting these when I was in Games Workshop Uxbridge last Sunday, and I finally managed to put them together. They were a bit of a pain to assemble. And I started painting them as well as the Predator. I got a lot of Predator painted in there. One thing you gotta do if you're struggling to get painting done, go into your local Games Workshop, have a bit of a chill out and a chat to like-minded wargamers, and get some painting done. Just every now and then, it's good for you. It kind of gets you going, and it doesn't even have to be particularly people you know very well. Although I was in there with people I know quite well, so but I kind of know everyone that's into our hobby in the local community, so I cheered. But it's okay. It's fine, and had a good day. I'm hoping next week I can do the same thing, but I don't know where I'm going to be with work, so it's going to have to wait and see. So I don't know my shift pattern yet, so I know I'm training all 5 days next week, but I don't know after that. Does mean I missed the club on Monday, but it's only 1 week, it'll be fine. But yeah, apart from that, my week has been really fairly quiet. Like I said, I did some painting on Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday I kind of just crashed when I got home from work. So didn't really get much done. But the early starts were kind of hammering me, so it's alright though, it's fine. Right, so that's the flesh on them two base coated. Now I jump on and I'm going to base coat the chains that they've got. Switch water pots because we want our metallics. So yeah, I was at the club Monday night, or Monday during the day. I left there about 8:30, something like that. And what was it before that? It was before that because I was watching the game. Played 2 games of Blood Bowl and I won one and lost one. So I'm near the top of the league. Not at the top, but actually I am at the top at the moment. But we'll see where it goes in the next couple of weeks. So we've got a deadline to get the league finished now. So yeah. So I was grabbing some lead belcher. And putting some on the palette. So yeah, so we're really happy with how the Predator come out. I didn't think it was going to look that as nice as it did come out, so really happy with it. The other two will be painted more or less the same, with the last one probably having a white turret to show it's the command tank instead. But we'll get to them when we get to them. There's no rush. But that Predator was my 80th model that I've painted this year so far. So, going good guns. I know with work my painting's going to slow down, but that's fine. I've set myself, I'm well ahead of where I wanted to be. So, I've made a good start. So it can slow down a little bit. It's not a race. So, I'm not competing against anyone. It's just all me. So yeah, when I said about that last guy, the Rampagers come in packs of 5, so it should have been a unit of 10. But I plan on these Rampagers to be in the bodyguard for Khan. So, and they're going to go in a Land Raider. So can only be a 9-man squad, which it will be. Khan makes 10, so you can only fit 10 models in a Land Raider, and it then gives them outflank, so I can outflank Khan and Rampagers in a Land Raider, which is quite terrifying. It is expensive, but it's quite cool if it works. So yeah, it's what I've had planned for the squad for quite a while, and I want to see that plan through. So and I want to get more Heresy played, because I haven't played a lot of 40k, I know that, but I kind of, with 40k, I love the fluff and everything, and I love the storyline that's there, but for me the gameplay's just not engrossing. It's just not what I'm after in a war game. Love playing Heresy. Heresy's so much more challenging than 40k. Maybe it's the fact that maybe I'm bad at 40k. That's what it might be, I don't know. But I like playing for 30k more. I love playing 30k a lot more than 40k, so. And I've played 40k recently, so it's not because I haven't played it for ages or anything like that, so. Right, so let's get some of this that I've missed. So some of this is building this model was quite annoying. It just did not want to stick together. Had to bend bits of it quite a lot, but it was fine. It worked in the end. So. Okay, so look at that. Okay, that's metal. Right, so I'm painting that silver as well. So yeah, so looking forward, things seem to be on the up, I hope. New job and all that. It's going to take some getting used to, but I'm sure I'll be given the time and people will give me the effort that is needed. So I've never had that with a job before, where if you screw up in your first week or so, then they're not gonna Alright, fair enough, if the screw up's big enough then they will get rid of you, but you don't feel under like dead pressure all the time. Whereas where some of the other places I've worked there, what can I say, they were on your back from day one. They expected you to know exactly what you're doing straight away, and there's no leeway for mistakes or anything like that, so it doesn't feel like that at this place. So hopefully I can settle down and make this somewhere I can stay for long term. Who knows? Who knows? So yeah, it was I think Wednesday night that I watched wrestling. I watched Raw. Like I normally watch Raw when I'm sitting and painting, but didn't have time to really paint on Wednesday. So I just watched Raw. Just chilled out on my bed and watched it. I'm quite liking wrestling at the moment, even if the adverts every 8 minutes drives me mad, but what can you do? So yeah, I like my wrestling. Still got SmackDown to watch, so I'll probably watch that while painting. Or I'll have it on in the background while I'm painting tomorrow. That's what I normally do. It's just, yeah, like I say, the adverts frustrate me. Like there is no need for that amount of adverts, and even in the actual program when there's no adverts on, they've got like little trailers of what's coming and stuff like that, and films that are being made by the WWE network, and I'm like, it's really not necessary to advertise that much, but it's American TV, isn't it? So it is what it is. Right before I came on here to start recording this, I've done a little intro, start of the week thing for my Death Guard New Army videos, because like I said, I haven't really been able to get much painting done, so I haven't got much of anything wargaming related done in the past week or so. And my Death Guard Rhino is still at the same stage it was on Sunday, so my second one. So I want to get that worked on over this weekend. But it's Mother's Day as well, so I can't paint all weekend. Hoping to get some demons base coated this weekend as well. If I can get all of my demons base coated this weekend, that'd be great. Just spray them red. And they're good to go. Because I kind of want to start looking at them. I bought the Blades of Corn book last week to go with my Corn Demons. So no point buying the book if I don't intend on using the army at some point. So I want to start getting them painted. So, and then I can start working on Scarbrand, and he's the real reason why I started the army anyway. So, right, so it's the silver base coated as well. Now I'm going to jump in and base coat the gold. I should have painted the gold really before I start the models together, but I got a bit eager. Now these are a bit awkward to get the gold on. They're not. No, they're going to be okay. It's only a little bit of gold on them. It'll be fine. So this is going to be Socrox bronze, because I've got a weird way of painting my gold. So yeah, like I said, no club for me next week, but that's okay. That's fine. It's something I'm going to have to start getting used to a little bit. I'm going to miss club time, but I think the job's worth it, so it'll be fine. So last weekend they announced the pre-orders of the Cow Space Marines, and it's so you got Abaddon, the new Abaddon model is on pre-order. You've got the new Cow Space Marine models are on pre-order. You've got the new Vigilus book, and you've got the updated Cow Space Marine Codex. Now, I want Abaddon, but I'm going to hold off for a few weeks till I start getting my pay through for the job. I'm not short of money, but I just don't want to stop. The way I promised myself this year was I wasn't going to buy more than I painted. If I buy Abaddon and I buy the Chaos Marines, which I don't think I'll buy the Chaos Marines anyway, because I've now got 3 squads of 10 Chaos Marines. I think it would put me over the number that I've painted, so just Abaddon I think I would have bought, but I would have bought Vigilus book, and I've got to buy the new Chaos Marine Codex as well. So I'm going to leave it for a little bit, probably a couple of weeks, get some more models painted hopefully, and then I can jump in and buy them. This brush has slipped and I've painted gold on where the white is. That's not good. So for now, no Abaddon. I'll have to stick to my old model. It's fine. I'm actually thinking about getting Khan for 40k painted, because I like that model as well. But we'll see. My paint, like I said, my painting time's a bit limited at the moment, so I'm just gonna have to do what I can when I can. I don't feel the need to go out and walk this weekend, because I've done a lot of walking this week, so I can forget about that for this week, which is cool. Let's go back and do the second layer on this guy now. But I know I do have to go out sometime this weekend, probably tomorrow. So what I might do is see how much Mephiston red spray paint I've got. If I haven't got a lot, then go up Uxbridge or somewhere and buy another can, and I can base coat all my Corn Demons then, because you can start using them now in 30k. Like, fair enough, they won't specifically be like Bloodletters or Bloodthirsters or anything like that, but you could use the models quite easily. It wouldn't be a problem, and I'm planning on doing that. So yeah, so officially I will have three armies for Heresy, because my Blood Angels are quite a big army now, even if they haven't got much in the way of tanks or anything. They're still quite a big army. So I think the next colour I'm going to paint is I'm going to paint black in the joints of the armour. Now, I had a bit of a spillage last week when I was painting the Predator. I was getting a little bit tired, and I spilt a pot of non-oil, about half a pot, kind of down here onto my mouse mat, which is, it's black anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Dripped onto my carpet, which is grey, so you can see the drops, but so what? It's my carpet, it don't matter. And I only had 2 full pots of replacement non-oil, so it wasn't that fussed. But unlike other people, I didn't feel the need to photograph it and post it on Facebook, so get a plus for that. So yeah, this weekend I'm just planning on, I'm going to get painting done if I can. I'm going to put some effort into kit bashing that guy. That one up there. I don't know if I want to have him holding the heavy bolter in both hands, or I'm going to have him with the heavy bolter in one hand and the chain axe in the other one. I'm not sure yet. I'll figure it out. I've also got to find if I've got the parts for it. So I've got to find out if I've got some Mark III heavy bolters. I think I have. I think some come with the Burning of Prosperous sets. So I think I've got some Mark III heavy bolters. But I'll find out. Just with that model being in the pose he's in, he's perfect for a heavy bolter. So I was thinking about what to do with him anyway, because my Rampager squad has 2 of each weapons in it, and the sergeant's got like a power fist and plasma pistol. So I could have just thrown another weapon on him, but didn't really want to do that. So no, I haven't. So I've done what I've done instead. So I think it'll look cool afterwards, but we'll have to wait and see. So yeah, I'm just painting the black in the joints in his armour. Then I'm going to paint the I'm going to shade the skin, I think. So I need to get the skin finished before I do a few other bits. See, yeah. Okay. Right. So I jump and shade the skin. This is, I'm afraid the video is going to be literally me painting these 2 guys, but at least it's not me sponging white for the first time in 2 weeks. So I've still got a load of World Eater vehicles I've got to get painted. Well, I want to get painted. I've still got 2 more Predators, a Land Raider, Whirlwind Scorpius, Xiphon, Contemptive Dreadnought, and a Leviathan Dreadnought. And I will get round to all of them at some point, I'm sure. Just not right now. So I've got some Rightland Flesh Shade. I'm going to try not to spill this pot. the first time I've spilt a pot of ink, that was. But it's okay. So again, just gonna shade all the flesh. And this is just a ink all over ink wash. So that's his head. Into his hand. Now notice this hand is actually a power armor hand, but I've kind of camouflaged it so it'll look okay. I hope. Who knows? It'll be fine. It will be fine. We'll put some more silver down on the chain on his hand. But that's okay. It's shading the flesh on the second one. And again, I've done exactly the same. It's a power fist hand, but it doesn't stand out that much, so it should be fine. And the hand's at a bit of a weird angle as well, but it's alright. Sometimes your model doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to look good from a distance. And I think mine do. Not blowing my own trumpet or anything, but I think mine look fine from a distance, so yeah. And while I'm shading, I'm going to shade all the silver as well. Now I know that I said I've just missed some silver, but I'm going to cheat. Now, when you've got silver painted over white, you can kind of cheat a little bit. If you miss some bits, you shade all of it with non-oil anyway, because it still looks like silver. Again, cheating, but it's fine. I'm only cheating myself, so it's fine. So he's got the big chain in his hands. I was in two minds whether to do this video tonight or to do it tomorrow. I figured I'd do it now because tomorrow I just want to get on and paint, and I know I've got to go out, but it's alright. I'm going to get some painting done tomorrow, and I'm going to get models finished because I want to get models finished. So you hear determination in my voice. Yeah, man. Because it's coming up to the end of the month. I was hoping to hit 90 models for this month by the end of the month, but I won't because I'm only on 80. But I can get 82 done definitely, and maybe a few more. But we'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see. So this one more or less done. Let's catch the bits that I've missed. Okay, cool. And now to the second one. So yeah, it's yeah, I don't really want to say it, but touch wood, the future seems to be looking good for a change. Now, I'm aware that my contract is 6 months, but I figure, well, if I show what I can do, then they might just keep me hanging around. Who knows? Who knows? No one knows, so it's fine. So yeah, with the Death Guard project, I mean, it's kind of the lull in the models has come at a kind of good time, because I'm wrapped up in getting this new job, and it won't be till end of April till I get any more models, so that's good. So I've still got, let's say, about a month to get these two rhinos done. And I know I can get them done in that time, no problem. It's just there's no rush. And if I rush and get them done, then I won't be able to put out any more Death Guard videos. So I'll have to skip some weeks. Which I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to do anyway, because the rhinos, once I get started on them, I probably will finish them fairly quick. But what can you do, eh? What can you do? So I'm just going to go for a quick break. I will be back in 5. Right, so I've been away for about 20 minutes. The ink's all dry on these guys now, so I can start layering the skin. We're going to go for Cadian Flesh Tone and Kislev Flesh, like I always do. It's a typical way to paint flesh on Space Marines. Even though these aren't your typical Space Marines, but it's okay. So yeah, I've got about 20 minutes left of my video today. Just, yeah, it's I know my videos were all about my depression and my anxiety and stuff like that, and I think I'm really coming away from that now. And yeah, it's not going to ever be totally gone. I could suffer with it my whole life, but it's not ruling me now. And I'm generally, yeah, things could be a little bit better, but life's not that bad. So I get to paint, I'm getting to work again, so I'm just kind of, so I don't talk about my depression and my anxiety much anymore, because it's not an overruling thing in my life anymore. I mean, I really wish more people would talk about it, because just downstairs just now, and they've got about the Prodigy singer who took his own life through because of depression and stuff like that. And you know, it's just sometimes you should really speak out. Like, it doesn't matter who hears you, as long as you speak out, as long as you get it off your chest, because that kind of stuff, it eats you up, you know. Boy racers outside. But yeah, with the depression and the anxiety and stuff, sometimes like I found with me it was the right thing to be talking into a camera. Because it was never directed at anyone. Even though, okay, from time to time it was, but the majority of it was just me getting stuff off my chest. And I didn't need to be on camera. I mean, I think for the first 20, 30 videos, I wasn't on camera at all. I mean, I know I am now because I do my little introductions because I feel confident enough to do that. Do my little show of what's on my desk, but I didn't do that today, which I kind of screwed it up. But anyway, it didn't matter because it was the same as last week, more or less. Excuse the noisy kids outside. This is why I don't normally do my videos this late, because the kids playing outside, and it's nice weather, so they're allowed to. It's fine. I don't care. But you know, and yeah, it's just I really wish I know some of my friends are suffering with depression and stuff, and I want to be there to help them. It's just I know I'm busy at the moment, but I'm always here if people want to talk. I'm available. Depression it sounds like a silly thing to say, but you really shouldn't go through it by yourself. Even if it is some total random person you actually speak to, just get it off your chest. You know. I mean, yeah, the group stuff helped me when I was doing it, but it was that combined with the fact that I took control of it myself that really helped me helped me fight it. Because I won't say I've beaten it. Like it could come back. Bad things can happen. I know that. But try not to let me think up bad stuff to happen. Just sometimes it's. I know it's hard, but it's something that no one should go through by themselves. Everyone's always got friends, you know. There's always someone to talk to, even if it's your brother, your sister, or whoever it is. Someone will listen. Excuse me. I won't. Like I said, I won't. It won't. I won't say you're gonna totally smash it and it won't ever bother you again. But you can get to the point where it doesn't control you, which is, I think, it's quite a good place to be. So you're not controlled by your depression and your anxiety, and you're in control of it. I think that's quite good. Sometimes you just have to do what you got to do. Some people may see it as being selfish. If they know you, they'll understand. Some people will just never understand it. I would say these people don't really suffer with depression and stuff, but maybe they do. I don't know. These people who use other people to make themselves feel good. Yeah, those people. They're not nice to be around. So I decided years ago that I wouldn't be around them. So that's helped as well. So these guys are coming on quite well. I'm going to do dry brush on the gold, and then I need to tidy up the white a little bit. Let's get some golden griffin. I need a small dry brush for this because it's only a little bit of gold. The shoulder pads are already painted except for the red World Eater munchy symbol. Munchy, munchy, munchy. And go with the little dry brush. Ickle dry brush. We've got the Ickle one. So yeah, I mean, getting this squad finished would be nice. Like I said, it's only two more. It's only these two guys, so it's quite easy. Getting those other 5 tactical marines would be finished would be nice as well. I would like to think I can do that this weekend, but I don't. I probably won't. I've got stuff happening this weekend, so I might be able to get them part way done. But again, I've got an early morning on Monday, not Sunday. So no late night painting sessions for me this week, but that's okay. I'm sure I'll be back to them eventually. Back to my late night 2 or 3 a.m. painting sessions. So I'm going to try not to get myself into too much of a night's sleeping pattern this weekend, because being up early on Monday. Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm going to have a line. I've deserved that after this week. But I'm not going to be in bed till midday or anything like I would be if I was on night shift. So yeah. So all I need to do with that gold now is to just shade it. Sorry, glaze it with my World Eater shade, which I can probably do now actually, because the dry brush is, as it's described, quite dry. I'm hoping I can get some more painting done tonight as well. So even after I finish doing the video, I'm going to render it, upload it, do my thing and carry on painting. Now I've got to make some more of this, because this is my last pot. I made 4 originally, and this is pot 4. This is why I've got stuff like these syringes, which I bought off Amazon years ago. Just going to use them to mix up some World Eater shade. At some point I've got to get on the stripping the models that I've promised I'll strip. I know people aren't particularly waiting on them, but I've still got to get them done. Hoping to get them done in the next couple of weeks, if not next weekend, but I don't know. there's no pressure, there's no rush, so that's fine. So I definitely got to go over this with some white again. The gold's kind of bled everywhere, so, but that's okay, that's not a problem. I'll tidy up, I always tidy up the white on my World Eaters at the end anyway, so it's not too much of an issue. And I think I'm going to do the last layer of flesh and call that there for the day, the evening, the video, you know what I mean. And this is Kislev flesh, which is unfortunately a little bit thick at the moment because it hasn't been used for a while. Again, can sort that, that's not a problem. Little bit of water. Should use medium to be honest, but it's okay. That's plenty. So yeah, so my weekend is going to be more or less taken up with painting and watching YouTube videos, trying to catch up on a few things. Not going to be too stressful, I wouldn't think. Until family will come over on Sunday for Mother's Day, but that's okay. It'd be cool seeing everyone. Even said to my brother I might get my Super Nintendo set up, a Super Nintendo Mini, and we can have a few games of Mario Kart. So I ain't played that in a long time. Be a bit of a laugh. Nothing wrong with a bit of a laugh, especially when everyone's had a hard week, and my other sister's gone to Florida for 3 weeks, I think. Lucky them, but you never know, I might get some holidays at some point. Maybe next year I'll have a holiday. I think I said that last year, but you know. I still would really like to go to Canada, go and see the mini wargaming crew, and get some games played over there. But as to other places on holiday, I'm not that fussed. I'm kind of a person I'm with more than a where I am sort of holiday guy. So if I was by myself, I wouldn't enjoy it anyway. So I don't know. We'll see. We will see. See how things work out with a new job. Hopefully they'll go well. And with that note, I think this guy's flesh is about done. That also means this video is about done. Again, as always, thank you if you've watched and listened to me talk crap for the past hour. You know, because sometimes we all need to talk a bit of crap. Venting is good sometimes, even if it is into a camera. pretty sure this brush is about done now as well. I might have to replace that. But yeah, if you've just stumbled across my videos, please feel free to subscribe. I would love to be able to get these videos to a stage where maybe they could I could start monetizing them a little bit. I'm quite far away from that at this point, but you know, you never know what's down the line. Things could happen, magic could happen, who knows. Well, I'm going to end this painting right now. So yeah, if you've got to this point in the video, congratulations, here's your reward. Because I know it's been me talking crap, as always, but it gets stuff off my mind. And I get some painting done. So it's a plus in both ways. I'm going to go and have some dinner now, because it's getting kind of late. But again, if you like my videos, zoom out a bit, my desk. If you like my videos, subscribe, go for it. You can do the notification thing, but you don't really need to know every time I upload a video. But I'm averaging 2 videos a week at the moment, with the odd 1 or 2 more, maybe once a week. I've got plans of other videos that I want to do, but I need to get the job settled first. And I also need other things. I need a little gaming mat and stuff like that. But you might see some little how to play 40k videos from me, or even how to play 30k. Might be a bit better. But I'm going to call that there for today. Thank you very much if you've listened to me rambling and talking crap and swinging on my chair. And I'll catch you all soon. See you later. Bye bye.